Welcome to Fresh Talk News Channel. Today, we're diving into the latest developments on a critical issue, the small boat crisis plaguing the English Channel. Known as la crise migratoire on France's northern coast, this phenomenon has become a flashpoint for both the UK and France. But could this be the year we finally see progress in tackling this dangerous and complex problem? This week, Yvette Cooper made history as the first British Home Secretary in 5 years to visit the French coast. Her mission: to see firsthand how £540 million of British taxpayer money is being used to combat people smuggling gangs. Cooper was hosted by her French counterpart, Interior Minister Bruno Retailleau, in a rare show of collaboration between the two nations. The fact that Retailleau invited Cooper to the front line of this deeply sensitive issue speaks volumes about the urgency of the situation. The diplomatic meeting began with a warm embrace at Le Touquet Airport, a stark contrast to the usual cross-channel tensions. Both sides left feeling optimistic, believing they might be on the verge of significant breakthroughs. And there's reason for hope. In the first 7 weeks of this year, successful crossings dropped by 41% compared to the same period in 2024. However, as the weather improves, both governments know these numbers could easily reverse. The optimism isn't just about the statistics, it's about the increasingly coordinated coastal operations between France and the UK. These efforts are making it harder for smugglers to operate. But challenges remain. The Conservatives argue that without the controversial Rwanda plan, there's no real deterrent for migrants attempting the crossing. Meanwhile, refugee advocates stress that until the UK establishes safe routes, desperate individuals will continue to rely on smugglers. The roots of this collaboration trace back to the 2018 Sandhurst Treaty. Signed under former Prime Minister Theresa May, the UK pledged to fund coastal security operations, and this year, France will receive around £172 million. Tough negotiations are ongoing for post-2027 funding, but the focus now is on the ground. During her visit, Cooper witnessed the results of this investment: boots on the ground, advanced technology, and a coordinated effort to disrupt smuggling networks. France has deployed 1,200 security personnel daily to tackle coastal smuggling, with 730 of them funded by the UK. At the Gendarmerie Nationale headquarters, teams now sport a Mission Small Boat badge, symbolizing their commitment to this joint effort. French pilots use thermal cameras to spot migrants in the dunes, while drones and military-grade beach buggies patrol the coastline. The goal: to prevent the three key elements of a crossing from coming together: migrants, flimsy dinghies, and low-powered engines. Smugglers have adapted, too. They now transport engines and boats from Germany, assemble them quickly on the French coast, and launch within minutes. Migrants often resist police efforts, throwing missiles to delay interception until they're at sea. This puts French police in a difficult position. They're tasked with saving lives, not shooting desperate people. It's a daily race against time, but there's hope. The average number of migrants per boat has risen to 100, suggesting smugglers are launching fewer, more crowded boats to evade detection. Launch locations have also shifted, with some now 60 kilometers away from the Dover Strait. In response, French police have built barrages and dams and are gathering intelligence from train stations to track migrant movements. Smugglers have also introduced taxi boats, where one or two migrants quietly launch a boat and pick up others offshore. These tactics have infuriated both the French and British public, leading to calls for a stronger action. France's Interior Minister is now pushing to change maritime rules, allowing land-based units to intercept boats in shallow waters, a move the UK has long advocated. He's also proposing a new offence of illegal residents and exploring beach pushbacks, which could disrupt the smugglers' business model. Meanwhile, the UK's National Crime Agency has improved its understanding of how gangs transport boats and engines from Germany to France. If intelligence is shared in time, French authorities can intercept and destroy these supplies. Germany has also agreed to criminalize facilitating illegal immigration to the UK, which could allow police to raid warehouses storing dinghies. Bulgaria has already used existing laws to seize dinghy shipments from Turkey. And the UK is hopeful China will crack down on the cheap engines fueling this crisis. On the legal front, the UK is pushing to criminalize actions that enable crossings, such as funding, advertising, and logistical support. The proposed laws would also impose jail time for anyone endangering lives at sea or obstructing rescues. While these efforts are promising, ending la crise migratoire will require all these initiatives, legal reforms, technological solutions, and international cooperation to work in harmony. But for the first time in years, there's genuine optimism that 2024 could be the year things start to change. Thanks for watching Fresh Talk News channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on this and other breaking news stories. See you next time.